welcome to the ministry. Um, Today we're going to talk about a couple of things I've had conversations with people about this week. I'll start with the fact that over the last few years there has been a change, and our brains are working like computers. We're just taking so much in, and there's so much information. It's amazing what we're doing. But not all that information is reliable, and a lot is very confusing. And people reading the things worry about taking in energy that's not their own. And then fear comes into it, and is carried forward because they're worried about taking on entities or having their energy drawn from them. We're in a space at the moment where we can rewrite our own codes. We don't want to be working from anxiety or stress, but I think it's time to dump the old codes for a better life of love, confidence, and faith in yourself, and walking your own path. So we're talking about, one of the topics was energy this week. Energy can be manipulated. It is just there. So there's healing energy, there's earth energy, there's Holy Spirit energy. Now, I like to think that the Holy Spirit energy is something that is within us from the spark of consciousness, our spark of life. It is something natural in us. So anything natural shouldn't be hard. So if you're doing energy work and you don't want to take on others' energy, well, energy work isn't about taking in. It is really about manipulation, healing, or creating an energy around you. So at the most basic, you might see energy being transformed as in Tai Chi energy through your hands and through your own aura, and holding a ball of energy, and you can hold that ball of energy and feel that within your hands. There's another thing that I did. Falun Gong is another one. They have a standing meditation where you hold your hands out like this and hold a ball of energy. And another exercise where you actually draw the energy up from the earth and bring it over yourself and clear the energy around you. And it's like people grab a crystal and rub it around themselves and around the area. You can clear your own energy field. So, what is consciousness? The earth is conscious. God is conscious. We are conscious. People say you can call the angels into you. Well, if you're standing in your own power, you're working with the benevolent and the like-minded as your whole self. You don't need anything inside of you. You can work with, but you don't have to become. You are already. So what I'm really looking at is your energy. I'll start with me. My energy. The Holy Spirit is within me, as it is in you. That was our spark of consciousness. We have it already. So when you're doing energy healing or healing work, you can manipulate energy like this, holding the energy in your hands. You can feel it. It's like chi. Now, when you manipulate it and put your own into it to do like energy healing work, you are directing it but adding your own Holy Spirit. So it's coming from within you. It is not something that you are taking in. It is coming within you. So when you do healing energy, you are focusing, harnessing that energy, you are directing it, and you are adding your Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit fills you. It's not depleting at all. It doesn't deplete you. It is your spirit, your God spirit. Now, I don't so much rely on religion because it's been interfered with and politicised, and you just don't know what to believe there. So we start from the basics and what we know and standing in our own power. And no one really knows everything. You can only work with what you know. You can rewrite your own code. You can delete fear, and you can stand in your own power. And you can channel energy, and we can channel blessings by manipulating energy and adding our own Holy Spirit. And I channel blessings to you, and I hope that you can feel it. So there is power in energy, but it is your power, your Holy Spirit. What you give, you will get back. So if you are channeling your Holy Spirit up through you and channeling out and connecting with Mother Earth, your spirit guides, your higher self, your forefathers and ancestors, it's all consciousness. It is all consciousness. So the main thing is that we're benevolent, and putting out the good vibes and sharing love and that sort of thing. So I'm not going to go too deep into it, but because everyone has to work out their own thing. But there's so much stuff out there. It's got to come back to you. Back to the basics. What you think, what you feel, what you know. When you start speaking to people, you find that we're all on very much a like-minded level. And that is something that's coming from within all of us. It's not something that we're getting from outside. There are things that we can learn, and people doing incredible work, very intelligent people doing very, very incredible research, but they're all going to find at the end of it that it all comes. It's what's within them coming out. That is the key. So that's just what I wanted to speak about this week, and we'll go on next week and find other things to think about. But if you could concentrate on that, and standing in your own power means a lot of things. It's not just one thing. So your own energy, the Holy Spirit within, is your own power. Once you start standing in your own power, you will develop your own way, and you will develop confidence and have less fear and less anxiety. It's about belief in yourself. These are really important things. So I'd like to leave you with that this week. So many blessings, and I hope you have a wonderful week.